Hi everybody, welcome to the channel, BFG Precision. Got an unboxing for you today that I wanted to share. Was able to pick up a firearm today that I've really been looking for a long time. Was absolutely not expecting it to be there. Didn't even go to my local gun store with the intentions of buying a firearm at all. Happened to walk in there, just every now and again I stop by just to check out whatever ammo prices these days, and not shocked how high it is. Let's see if they have any reloading powders or primers or whatever. Anyway, so I walk in there and I'm walking by the display and I see it. So they only had like 2 or 3 of them, so I grabbed one. Timing wasn't great, but my timing for it to find it was on point. So I was able to get it. And again, I was trying to find this gun for quite a while. So anyway, this is a classic line 6 Sauer firearm. It was made originally in West Germany in the 70s, and this particular firearm was made in the early to mid 1980s, and it was made for the U.S. Navy. So that sort of gives it away. Yes, we will be looking at a SIG Sauer P226 Mark 25. But before we get into that, this is a new channel, and I'm trying to do some of these videos here just to share some of my experiences with you folks in the firearm community and other areas as well. Be really great if you guys could like and share this video, as well as subscribe to my channel. Trying to, like I say, pick up the content. Every couple weeks I've been posting something, and I hope to continue to do that. So really appreciate all you guys watching this video. Again, like and share, and please subscribe to the channel. It's growing, and I'd like to see it continue to grow. It'd be great. And again, please, as I always say, feel free to share your comments. I learn a lot from the comments that you guys put down there, you folks. I try to respond back to all of them, or as many of them as I can. And I really like doing this because I truly like to learn from everyone that's out there. By no means do I even come close to even scratching the surface on knowing everything. So a lot of this helps me as well. So hopefully we can help each other. So anyway, without further ado, let's bring in the firearm. So it is, again, we've mentioned it is a SIG Sauer P226. Standard case that you get with a SIG firearm. Again, now this is the first time I'm literally the first time I'm opening this since I came home with it. I did have it open in the gun store. I checked it out. I was looking at it, made sure everything was good and new and looked great. But this is the first time I've opened it since it was open in the store. So let's just kind of go through what comes with it. It's on every firearm. SIG Sauer will always give you one of their stickers to put somewhere, wherever. This is a chamber flag. You have the classic line manual. All right, and this covers, I believe this covers all of the P series. Yeah, classic line pistols. Oh, there's a certificate, the MK25 Mark 25 certificate. This is different, definitely different than the ones I've seen on YouTube, videos I've seen on YouTube. Now, this gun was literally made on 7 days ago. So this just came out of the factory. So this must be the new COAs they're giving out with the Mark 25. So pretty cool. I actually really like it. And this is just some marketing information and a warning. So I'm gonna move that. Magazines. So it comes with 3 mags. It either comes with 10 rounders or 15 rounders, depending on where you live. It actually probably has that lock under here as well. Yeah, so that's in there. So like I said, either 10 rounders or 15 rounders. All right, now let's take a look at the firearm. All right, so here we go. The P226 Mark 25. So the frame, if we can just start on here and talk a little bit about this. So the frame is an alloy, so it's aluminum. It probably has some other alloys in here. It is hard coat anodized, and of course in the color black. And what's significant about that is hard coat anodized is that it's corrosion resistant. So you're going to hear me talk a lot about that phrase, corrosion resistant. It's really integrated into this firearm, and if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, I don't think that any other firearm that SIG makes has this type of corrosion resistance applied to it. So it's an alloy, a mix of metal. So again, aluminum and probably some others. I don't know, maybe it has, I don't know if it has chrome in it or something like that to help with corrosion. The grips are polymer. They are the standard P226 grips. The controls are, the takedown lever has a decocker and a slide, catch, and or release. Nothing is ambidextrous. And it has a standard curved trigger. Now, one thing to note, this trigger is not a short reset trigger, HRT, Bruce Gray trigger. It is not. It is the standard trigger, and I'll show you after what the reset looks like, but it is not going to look like the reset on the Legion. And I actually have my Legion firearm here that I'll bring in and show you the difference. So it is hammer fired, and the action is double action and single action. The first trigger pull will be double action, followed by all single action after that. Again, so the decocker here, what's significant is the decocker does not act like a safety. The decocker is just that. It's just a decocker. So it's not like the wall trip or the Beretta. It is strictly just a decocker. The military utilizes they utilize this firearm for their SOCOM folks. So the UID label right here is I guess it's something that they use to kind of track the firearm. So that's on here. I'm not sure why SIG put it on here. Maybe, this is the civilian world, right? So there's nothing really to track, but I guess that's to make it a little bit more authentic. But it does have the Navy anchor on there as well, which is laser engraved, which is pretty cool. So that's really actually has a 1913 pick rail. So the 1913 pick rail, it's got some checkering on the front of the trigger guard as well as the front of the grip. Grips are decent, not too bad. There's definitely better ones you can put on here, but this definitely gets the job done. It feels good in your hand. Moving up to the slide, the slide is stainless steel, so a different material than the frame. So the slide is going to be a stainless steel, and it will be coated in nitron, that famous SIG nitron coating. The sights are SIG light night sights, and it's a 3-dot, 1, 2, 3, one in the middle, 2 here, night sights. So I'll see if I can get that lined up so you can get a good look. There you go. All right, and again, as you can see, this is not optic ready. One thing to mention too, the barrel. The barrel is going to be a 4.4-inch carbon steel barrel. This barrel is chrome lined, and it is phosphate coated. So you can feel right away the difference in coating. This is not a slick coating. It's almost rough. And that's that I guess from a feel perspective is a different, how you can tell that this is it's a different coating. I've never felt a phosphate coated gun part before, so I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time, and it's a little rough. But yeah, and I've also read that, like I mentioned before, it is chrome lined as well, the barrel, and you can kind of see that difference in color here. So we can check this. This firearm is safe. Nothing in the magazine, nothing in the barrel. Breech, barrel again. Here you kind of could see, you could see the chrome lined barrel. So it's not black, it's actually chrome lined. And then the black on the outside is just that phosphate coating. So they took a ton of measures to make sure that this firearm was corrosion resistant. So very unique for sure. The dimensions of the firearm overall, so the length is going to be 7.7 inches. The height is going to be 5.5 inches. It's going to be 1.5 inches wide at its widest point. And this firearm weighs about 34 ounces is what SIG puts in their tech specs. And then you have a sight radius of 6.3 inches. So, again, double action, single action. So we talked about the reset. If we look at that, you'll see the difference here. I have the Legion here over here, and we'll see the difference. So, all right, I'm going to start coming off the back here, and we'll see when this resets. There. So not bad. Not bad at all. But, you know, you definitely can tell what that short reset trigger does. So if I were to bring in the Legion, and again, this we're safe here. Okay, the gun is clear. Okay. All right, so if we were to bring that in, watch the difference in the reset here. Make sure you're watching because it's gonna go quick. I'm gonna start now. There it is. There's like almost no movement on this. Huge difference. Now, what I will say is I have some modifications in this firearm. So this, you can see, this is an Armory Craft dual adjustable trigger. This also has a short reset trigger. It has a smooth action tuning kit in it, which includes a nickel-plated sear and safety lever as well in there. It also has a competition sear spring. So this definitely has some upgrades for sure, but the short reset trigger will definitely improve the reset on this. This does not come with the short reset trigger. So what I do want to do though is get some trigger pulls. So let's see if we can get the double action trigger pull here. 11, 3.9, and I actually hit the hammer a little bit right there. So I'm going to delete that one. We're going to do that one again. 8.78. I don't like that one either. I think I went a little too quick. So let's take a look. 9.95. Okay, let's do two more. 9.9, 12.7. And then we'll do the last one here. 9, 6.2. Okay. For a total of 9 pounds, 9.5 ounces. That's the double action. If you don't know, you have to be careful when you're using the wheeler. You can really manipulate your results. If you try to do a quick pull, like here's a double action pull. All right, so there's 1 pound, 13.7 ounces. It's not a 1 pound trigger. All right, so and I went really quick there. But even if you, all right, 6 pounds, 5.2 ounces. There's no way that's a 6 pound double action trigger. You went too fast. So when you do this, you got to make sure that you're going nice and slow. Let the wheeler gauge do the work. And there you go. And then 9.9, 12.5 ounces. So this is like a 9.5 to 9 3/4 pound double action pull. All right. So let's try the single action now. For 0.9. Okay. 3, 11.1. I think I went a little too. Let's delete that one. 5, 4.8. So it's a 4, 5.6 ounce trigger pull on the single action. So we've got about a 9.5 and about a 4 1/3 pound trigger pull on this firearm. So yeah, I mean, you know, there you go. The P226 Mark 25, really nice firearm. Just you know, very happy with this. It again, I've been looking for it for a long time, and was able to find it here today. So so yeah, glad I was able to bring this to you guys. Again, appreciate you guys watching. As I always say, thank you, law enforcement, your military folks. We wouldn't be where we are today without them. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now, and praying for those who are caught up in it. So yeah, with that said, everybody have a great day, and we'll talk soon. And if you don't mind, again, like, share, subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the video. Looking forward to your comments. So everybody take care and have a great day. We'll talk soon.